Good morning, everyone. Have you heard of the word doubt before? Some other words that are the same that you might know are questioning or hesitation. Doubt is when you don't believe something is true. For example, do you believe if I placed this highlighter on top of my head and let it go, it wouldn't fall? Or do you doubt it? Now that we know what doubt means, have you ever doubted anything? This morning, I wanted to share a story of doubt in the movie Up. There was a man named Carl who used a bunch of helium balloons to make his house float so he could travel. Do you think Carl had any doubts that this would work? I remember watching this movie for the first time and having doubts myself if it would work. Sure enough, all of these balloons caused the house to float. In our scripture reading today, we hear about a story of doubt. Jesus was by the lake one day teaching God's message. In Luke chapter 5, verses 4 through 6, we read, "When Jesus had finished speaking, he told Simon, 'Row the boat out into the deep water and let your nets down to catch some fish.' 'Master,' Simon answered, 'we have worked hard all night long and have not caught a thing. But if you tell me to, I will let the nets down.' They did it and caught so many fish that their nets began ripping apart." Simon doubted Jesus at first because he didn't think any fish would appear. But, as we heard in this story, their nets ripped because they caught so many fish. This story reminds us that Jesus will provide for us and that we can always trust in him, even when we have our doubts. I encourage you and your family to discuss this question. Have you ever had any doubts about something? What did you do to overcome those doubts? Feel free to send me your answers at Chelsey@tcpresby.org.